What's good, Chef? Welcome to the stream, man. Good morning, bro. You took any trades yet? Let me know. What you looking at? Got some mail from the probation office today. Let's see what they talking about, man. Let's see what the probation office talking about. July 29th. Court appearance, July 29th. Fucking brilliant, bro. Let's go. That's what we'd love to see. Damn, my dick. I'm gonna chill. Check on some more court appearance. Let's get into some market breakdowns, man. Starting off on gold. We'll look at gold first because this is what I actually want to take today, to be honest. Everything else look pretty shit. Let's do a quick breakdown of what I'm looking at on gold. Start off on a daily time frame. Looking at the daily, we're overall bullish, but we had a very, very deep retracement of a bullish push. This deep retracement retrace, I want to say about 90% of the overall bullish push move, even probably more than 90%. So this letting me know the daily time frame has potential to shift bearish if price can close below these wicks down here, being at 32.90 and close below those wicks. That'll be a bearish shift on day time frame, but technically we still are bullish. Look on the 4-hour time frame, we are now bearish. A 4-hour was putting higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, price took out this low sitting down here. 3330 area on this 4-hour time frame. Let me know our 4-hour is indeed bearish. We had a very aggressive, not very aggressive, slow ass sell off to take that level out. We have a lower low, a lower high, a new lower low as we re-break these lows at 3340. So our 4-hour is bearish. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we are bearish as well. On the 1-hour time frame, we are putting higher highs and higher lows here with this higher high at 3385, a higher low at 3355, and a new higher high at 3389. 3390 area. This push down after 3390 that happened all Asian session ended up taking out the previous higher low at 3350. Let me know that our 1-hour is bearish. Looking at our new bearish structure, we have a lower low at 3340, a lower high at 3350, and then a new lower low at 3314. So we could just get a pullback on this 1-hour time frame to then take a continuation sell. That would be great. I want to see price pull back into this 3340 area, being so this is our previous level of resistance. As you see, we created equal lows here as support. We had another rejection here as support. So this level held as support, didn't hold as resistance just yet. So I want to see price pull back into that area, see if it can hold with some internal structure shift on 5-minute time frame. And then I'll look to take sales back into that 3320 area. If this pullback does fail, I will look for a pullback based off of the 4-hour time frame on a 4-hour fib level and look to sell in that 3360 area. So that's only if this first level failed first. So I do have a mid level right here, so we're going to delete this mid level because I don't want it to clutter my chart too much. And I'd rather just trade inside this main range instead of this little retracement right here. That's what I think about gold. I need to see a bullish retracement for I can get a sell. And we also have a potential GJ position. So same thing. Start off on daily time frame. As price pushed from 194, 100, we had aggressive push up, making a new high. Daily is indeed bullish. 4-hour time frame is indeed bullish as well. Look like we have some kind of retracement on the 4-hour time frame. We're coming into the previous high that was previously broken out of on the 4-hour time frame at 196,850 area. 850 area. That was the previous high on the 4-hour time frame. So we are approaching the high. This high could fail though. The reason why I'm saying this high could fail because that doesn't seem like a steep enough retracement for this overall aggressive push. So if this high does fail, we do have a 4-hour fib retracement level at bullish fib. We do have a 4-hour fib retracement level at 196,100 and in between 196,100 and 195,300. Right, that would be a 4-hour bullish fib. Put that on the chart. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we are clearly making lower lows and lower highs internally to retrace that overall 4-hour time frame. So if we can reject this area at 196,972, that's the previous 4-hour high, and I'll look to take buys in the area to take price back up into 198,100 for our overall target, but our first target will be 197,450, 197,500 area. If this level doesn't hold, we'll just look to buy at a better price, giving us a better potential risk reward on a long-term scale if price could pull back into 196,080. That's my trade plan for those two said pairs. The reason why I don't want to trade AU because we got an AU trade yesterday, and as you can see from New York session, we had a steep bullish retracement and overall being a bullish reversal in structure early in the week. So I'm anticipating some kind of pullback before the continuation happened after we have this reversal. So as far as buying all the way up here, nah, this move was way too aggressive to even buy this high. I need some kind of balance out first. The price creates a higher low. And I don't want to sell while price is aggressively pushing up either because price could easily just continue up and don't give us a retracement just yet. So I don't want to sell counter trend to this aggression. That's what it goes for AU. That goes for the same for NZUSD for that trade that I took during the Asian session yesterday, Sunday. USD JPY, same thing, aggressive push down. We need some kind of balance out, meaning a lower higher to form. Same thing with GU, same thing with EU, same thing with GBP CHF, same thing with AUD, GBP AUD, and same thing with Euro JPY. So all those other pairs is trash to trade. Really, same thing for GBP JPY. Have an aggressive push up, and we need a retracement, but the retracement already started. Versus the other pair, because those retracements haven't even started yet. At least GBP JPY retracement has already started, so we can look to see where it could hold for a continuation. That's what I think about all of those financial markets that I trade. We got a pair you want me to break down in the chat. Let me know what's good. And what's good, Chris? Welcome to the stream, bro. How everyone doing? I'm chilling, bro. Just woke up not too long ago and trying to catch a little trade, but everything just majority of the pairs look really trash. The only high quality setups I see is GJ and gold. Well, the high quality setup I see is gold for real. GJ is like a mid tier because I do expect a deeper retracement. But if it doesn't give me a deeper retracement, I will execute on this short term retracement as well. So that's that. If I got some pairs I want me to look at in the chat based off of stuff that y'all see or think is clean, let me know. Anything I say is personal opinion, right? I'm just showcasing how I approach the financial market. Of course, it will be better for you to stick to your own plan. That way, even if your plan don't work out, you still get to learn and experience from it. And if your plan do work out, you get to build that confidence. Win-win situation. I'll play some music in a second.
I'm gonna get stopped. Bro. Like gold, bro. When I put this motherfucker to pump, that nigga do not want to pump, bro. Like it's so annoying. Like
Jared
it's
40,
so
I got you
annoying.
right now. I'm gonna look at Jared 40 in a second. German 40. German 40. Let's see German 40. Oh my god. Same kind of setup. Very aggressive push to the upside, giving us overall reversal. No steep enough retracement. But let's get into the details. Looking on the that's the 4 hour. Looking on the daily time frame, we're overall creating higher highs and higher lows here. We have a higher high, a higher low, a higher high with this kind of price action all the way up here. This is where we shift bearish on the daily time frame. So our daily time frame did have a structure shift all the way back over here on June 11th. Now we are just retracing that daily bearish shift. Price is coming into a daily fib level though, so we could see some sales here as a continuation to the daily time frame being bearish. Look on the 4 hour time frame, we are bullish in the 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour just went bullish, so I don't think this daily retracement is over, being though the 4 hour just went bullish. Looking at this 4 hour market structure, when I say I don't think the daily retracement is over yet because the 4 hour just went bullish, that basically just means I think the daily retracement is going to be deeper than what it already is. Looking on the 4 hour time frame, we are creating lower lows and lower highs with this price action here. We have a lower low. Price is giving us a 4 hour structure shift where the 4 hour is now going bullish, meaning the 4 hour is just now starting to give us this shift to structure going bullish as we have this change of character sitting right over here. So our 4 hour is bullish, our daily is bearish. Look on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, of course, we're going to be bullish as well alongside the 4 hour, being as though we have a lower low, a lower high, a new lower low. This was a structure shift to go bullish. This price push up, took out this high to the left hand side. Right over here, then we have a higher high, a higher low, a new higher high that overall broke above all of these highs sitting right over here. So our 1 hour is definitely indeed bullish as price took out all these highs. The start of the overall push, I took out those highs was all the way down here. So I would draw my fib from the lowest point to the highest point just to get an idea on where price could pull back into, which would be this fib level here. Coincidentally, or not coincidentally, good enough that this fib level right over here lines up with the previous high in the 1 hour time frame. So as far as buys, I will wait for a deep pullback into this previous 1 hour high. That also lines up with a current 1 hour fib level. Just added confluence that this area could potentially get rejected. So I will wait for a pullback into these levels right over here for potential buys. Let's extend it left to see how this level of resistance acted previously. But based off of the same level, we had a left shoulder, a right shoulder, and then push down off of this level. Let's look more left. We have a strong reaction after this level here, where price, some kind of news folder, push this shit down all the way down here. And now we have a fat ass quick rejection, a fat ass bullish engulfing, and a very aggressive push off of the same exact level. Same here. Price have a break, a retest, and then price try to straight back up. Another retest, creates equal lows, then aggressive push up, all for the same exact level. So I'll be anticipating that we can have a nice reaction off of this level as well. Where price is currently sitting at, we're currently sitting at these highs right over here on a 1 hour time frame. And looking at this level of resistance, we have resistance here as well at a bearish fake out for a break and retest. We have support here, and we have support resistance. So I like this level as well. So price currently is at. So I would definitely need to see some kind of pullback for me to trade 0.30. I would need to see a deep pullback into 23,490 or 400 area with the confirmed rejection with a 5-minute internal structure shift. Either that or a break above 23,730. Then a break and retest in this area to trade all the way price all the way up into this area right over here where we have previous resistance, support, resistance, support. So this is a strong level as well. And this is a nice range to trade in. You do have a minor level right here though. So either you could wait, yeah, you could either wait for this break and retest here, being a little aggressive, or a little more conservative. Just break and retest here. But all of these break and retests is valid. I wouldn't really take this one, the mid one, because the breakout, the range is too small to trade, being so we have a resistance level here and a support level here at the same exact level. We have more support, resistance, support, and support. So ideally, I wouldn't even take this one. So we would delete this one off the chart just so don't get confused. Or either take this one or this one. And so this is the bigger range and better range to trade versus trading in this tight range. That's what I think about German 40. But it looks similar to the Forex pairs where everything having an aggressive push in one direction with no real deep retracement. So this could be something that's setting up for what's up, Kitty? This could be something that's setting up for New York session. If we could retrace during London, set up for New York, and then New York open, get a nice push, be an approach trend. Looking at GBP prices pulling back into that 197. As I'm looking at, we missed the we missed our support level by a little, like less than 1 pip, but I like that. The reason why I like that is because if we could retrace a little bit before touching the level, then re-break its own low, then we'll be setting up for a lower low, lower high on a 5-minute time frame. Then I can get a better entry on the market structure shift. I'm gonna answer that question in a second, Aaron. Give me a second. I got a phone call. Yo,
Yo.
not you. Hello. Hey, to answer that question about German 40, why do you think that heavy push up happened? I can't really tell you why I think it happened because I'm not really fundamental. I don't really pay attention to fundamentals. I'm really more so technical, so I just read like price action with structure. But out of this kind of push here will be not necessarily expected, but okay, I can't tell you what would be expected. I could tell you how you I would have capitalized on this kind of push. Being so that the daily is in a aggressive bearish push down, the like started to have a retracement phase. 4 hour time frame also had an aggressive push down. Looks like we're starting to come into a retracement phase. Taking buys here is definitely counter trend down here, but this is signal the reversal. You have an aggressive push down, a turning point in price, where you had a doji kind of setup with an exhaustion wick, let me know that price is slowing down in this area. Right after this exhaustion wick, you have a aggressive bullish engulfing candle that engulfs the previous candle, creating this like pin bar kind of setup. After a doji, I have a bullish engulfing. Entries here would have been too aggressive because this would still be counter trend. But this lets you know that trend has potential to reverse. After this reversal pattern setup, you have a bullish fib level in this area. Let's delete this so it be a little bit more clear. Price credit high back into this resistance. Then a support level as it rejected this fib retracement. This fib retracement, you have this kind of setup happen again right here over here. All right. Only difference is this bullish engulfing. This low got taken out, so people that got it too early, or they got stopped out here, they would have been part of this liquidity grab. Then we have another bullish engulfing candle right here. I wouldn't buy here because this is technically still below the support. So my kind of entry would have been as this 1 hour candlestick closed above our resistance. And entry something like this, stop loss, and then we look to target our next level, which would be these rejections right over here. So this is a potential way to capitalize on this kind of trade. This will be a considered risky setup because it is counter trend, but this counter trend trade lets you know that price has potential to reverse, and it doesn't have a confirmed reversal until your TP actually gets hit. And as you see, it would have got hit right over here. Taking this trade back here would have worked out as well because look at this 5-minute retest of this overall fib. You see, we have a lower low, lower high, the lower low. Price created a lower high, tried to make a new low failed. Then we have a higher high that created this market structure shift. If you would use this higher high as an entry and had a conservative stop loss below the overall low, meaning the low of the steepest candlestick wick here, then your stop loss would have been protected. You would have been in some deep drawdown all the way down here. This would have been considered a big stop loss. But as y'all know, I don't really scalp, so I don't care about having big stop losses. Then you could have got this kind of position, and you'd have been floating at about a 1 to 2 risk to reward. As far as a conservative stop loss with this kind of entry, after the entry would have been in some deep drawdown, very close to being stopped out. But the level overall ended up holding. And if you wanted to do an aggressive stop loss below this low instead, as you can see, for a better risk to reward, you would end up losing this position in the first place. So I can't really tell you why the push happened because I'm not fundamental savvy. But I could tell you that according to price action, we had a potential entry here and a potential entry here based off of the way I trade. These are two entry models that I would have looked to execute on. This one would have had deeper drawdown and a bigger stop. Still would have been a 1 to 2 risk reward where price is currently at now. My first partials would have been at this high here. As you can see, price broke this high, closed above. Let me close partial, and then you could have had a scaling based off of this 1 hour candlestick closing above. And you just could have just scaled into a winning position and got even more of profit for about a 1 to 1.8 risk reward, almost a 1 to 2. Floating profit right now. So this would have been another scale out, meaning take some more partials off of this area on that extra scaling position and holding a runner. But to answer your question, I don't know why price action did that because I'm not fundamental savvy. But according to price action, these would have been the two entry models that where you could have actually capitalized off of that with based off of pure price action. All right, yo. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, bro. Turn the music on.
Ivan? You can hear me? Can I hear you? Oh.
You hear me?
Yeah. This is my first time on TikTok on a damn desktop.
Let me see you trade my nigga Daniel Savage shit, bro.
So what?
Let me see my nigga trade my nigga Daniel Savage shit.
Oh. What is this? There we go.
I've been having like 5 YouTube tabs open all at the same time, bro.
Ooh, you?
Me?
Yeah, I'm like, I got 3. I should put the same bio on my TikTok that I have on my YouTube.
Nah, it's gonna be too long.
Yeah, oh yeah, it gotta be 80 characters.
Yeah, so all you do is go back to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to make you a bio for TikTok. I'm just gonna do another bio.
Hey, why can't I upload my picture? She won't even let me apply that shit.
Your logo picture?
Yeah.
I don't know. What you saying?
Huh? Nah, so when I'm trying to upload the image, I open it up, I hit apply, then nothing is happening. Like the apply is not lit up no more. Like what the fuck, bro?
You see share screen?
Huh?
Share screen?
How do I do that?
Go to the Discord call. Yeah. And press a little.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, I could pick a tab.
Or
See it?
Yeah.
All right. See, it don't even light up right here.
Refresh
Hold
the
up.
page. That shit did that to me too. Refresh the page.
All right.
Let's try to do it again. There you go.
When I hit a bar, it don't do anything.
Click off. Nope. Click off it. Press the back arrow.
It's nothing.
Press the X and refresh it again. Refresh the page. Refresh the page.
I am pressing the page.
I said refresh the page.
Oh, refresh the page.
You cannot be talking fast. Alright, so what I would do is I would send myself the photo, download it to your phone, and try to do it on your phone.
I do it on my phone.
Yeah.
I gotta log in. Damn, I don't even know to log in for my other TikTok. Oh, log me out. I wonder if I can stay logged in and switch accounts.
Yeah, you could. Alright, to TikTok.
Share profile. What's this? How
That's
the hell you
better?
switch accounts?
Or that too low? You said what you say, B-Rock?
Hold on. Trying to figure out how to switch accounts.
Go to the home page or whatever TikTok
Oh, wait,
you on.
no, wait. No, does it go to account information?
No, go to the home page, whatever TikTok you on. And under your profile picture, you're gonna see your name and with a down arrow, like a drop down box. Press the down arrow, and then all your TikTok accounts are gonna pop up that sign in on that phone.
Oh, yeah. Good looking.
Hold on, let me hear my own YouTube chat to see if my vehicle now. Let me hear my own YouTube chat to see if my vehicle.
Hold up. I gotta go to.
Alright, but it should be cool. It should be not locked now. So this pullback is good on DJ. I like this pullback. I wanted to see a healthy retracement before we re-break highs. Because technically, if price pulls with this pullback now, if it never comes back down and the buys start to happen right now, my entry won't be able to be up here until we price break up here, because technically this is my most in lower high before making a new low. I mean, I haven't had a stop loss all the way down here. Then my first target will be on this low right over here, which is a disrespectfully trash ass risk to reward. So something I'd rather not take. So instead, I'd rather wait for a price to create a lower high, push back down, make a new low, and I can get an entry down here. Instead, with a tighter stop loss, maybe 20, 25 pips or so, maybe even 30 pips, and then now we can look to target top of the range with this kind of entry, rather than entering all the way up here. If price does continue up and rebreak this high up here, I would just not enter this trade, and I'll wait for a new rebreak out above this area instead. I want to buy right into a level of resistance. I'd rather wait for that resistance to get cleared and take this entry if I can get the one down here if I want. Let's look at gold again. The gold look like we might start to retrace now. Hopefully, we can retrace back to this area. But GJ look like it might happen faster from gold, so just gonna look at this time frame. If I ignore this level, then I could take this buy, to be honest. Let's look left and see what happens if I ignore that level.
I got it. Shit on my phone. Shit on my phone.
And see that, like, I don't want to ignore this level at all. Just because looking all the way left over here, this price action, this whole area was affected with this resistance, support, all off of this area. So I really don't want to ignore this level. That'd be a bad call.
All right. Go straight beast mode. That's tough. Isn't that right? The best top 10s, fitness, money, enemy, power. Beast contact, no bluff. Punchy, viral style. Top 10. Top 10 beast.
Yeah, we missed our zone, bro. I don't want to take this yet. Oh, we missed our zone.
So,
No, no,
what?
no, no, no. There's been a change of plans, chat. YouTube chat. We might actually have this buy here. Actually, I don't want to trade in this range. So this range looks ass. We might actually have this.
Yo, should instead of making a bio, should I just put my link to my YouTube in that
You
bio?
can put that in that bio too.
Yeah, but it's only 80 characters.
Yeah, but there's an actual, when you do your edits, there's an actual option for links separate from bio.
Oh.
All right, I'm actually open to taking this trade on GBP price break above these highs here. I wanted to be a little bit more conservative. We already had our structure ton of shift here as price took out this high and this high, but just to be a little bit more conservative, I want to see if we close above the wicks here. That'll give me this bullish engulfing on this 1 hour time frame. We could take this kind of trade. Stop loss below this low. About a 50 pip stop loss. Depending on what entry we get. Actually, we're gonna do 55. That's too tight. I don't want it to be right below the wick. So we're gonna do 55. I might take this trade. Let's add this up first. And then we can look to target this high up here. Let's see if we take out this wick first. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour close. Let's wait for the whole 1 hour close. Instead. So I'm not in yet. Let's wait for this 1 hour close.
I'm so confused. Thought I had it right this time. Say he did too, but I guess not this time. I don't know what he wants from me. I offered him all of me. I don't know what he wants from me. He's loving me partially, and I just can't do this no more. I know I deserve way more. I can't do this no more. I don't know what he wants. Time can only tell how long I'm in the sun. My eyes can only tell when I'm thinking, son. Like how good we might be together. Like how I could see it forever. But if you don't think so, then let me know. I'll go.
What song is this? This song looks like smacking.
Leave me hanging any longer and I might go crazy. I don't know what he wants from me. I offered him all of me. I don't know what he
What?
wants from me. He's loving me partially, and I just can't do this no more. I know I
Let's
deserve
see.
more. I can't do this no more. I don't know what he wants. Now tell me what's your purpose, boy? What do you need? 'Cause I can't love you any more than I love me. Especially if you won't hold me down as soon as I need it. I used to know
Speed really fast as shit. Why is speed so fucking fast?
I know, right? The nigga he raced, that nigga is not slow.
To my Ashton Hall. I'm talking about Noah
No, the white
Lyles.
boy. Ashton
Oh,
Hall
yeah,
not slow
yeah,
either.
yeah. Yeah, the fucking
Not
white,
Noah.
the little short white nigga that be
The
making them
nigga
fucking
who be
funny
doing
ass
them.
videos.
Yeah,
Yeah, that nigga ain't slow. And Speed burnt that
yeah,
nigga,
he
bro. He
raced him.
fast as shit. I just seen it just now.
Yeah, he raced. Yeah, yeah. Shit crazy. That nigga speed different. His name is Speed for a reason. But you see, Tyreek Hill, he reacting to all speed races and
Mm-hmm.
keeps saying speed is ducking him.
No, that Speed seeing Tyreek Hill again because Speed trying to race Tyreek Hill in person, and Tyreek Hill was like, "Nah, you got to do such
Yeah.
and such first or some shit like that."
All right. So now Tyreek Hill, he see the hype and now he want to be a part of it. The Ashton Hall video and all the speed races is going viral. So it's Tyreek Hill trying to be a part of that shit.
At first, I'm like, "No way, Speed beating Tyreek Hill," but now I'm like, Speed might actually be. He might actually beat
Tyreek
Tyreek Hill
Hill.
because
Hell
he
yeah.
fast as shit.
That nigga fast. Speed is fast, bro.
I still burn that nigga though. Nah, hell no. He gonna give me the fucking cash. I ain't even faster than that white nigga.
Yeah, yeah. I remember him and Ashton Hall. They raced it barefooted on concrete.
Yeah, they some fucking Vikings.
Them niggas' feet was gripping the fuck out that concrete.
Niggas
They
some
toes was gripping the hell
Vikings.
out that concrete.
I don't got that in me.
Yeah. Hell no.
Yes, you do. You Jamaican, nigga.
Bro, I do not walk barefooted at all. I do not have the seat for that shit.
Damn, bro, is Island Kid gonna go without me? Fuck, nigga, slow down. Fuck, nigga. Shit for the piss me off. Shit moving a little bit too fast. Got 1 minute left, bro. Don't try to be all fast in the last minute, bro. You wanted to be fast, you did it already, bro. Calm down.
Doing a game.
No. One thing I don't like about this GA trade is that we just took out this low and this low, but I don't think this was the real retracement. I think this was just those minor moves and the overall moves. Right? I don't think this was the real retracement. I think the real retracement is this retracement. Even if this is not the real retracement, because technically this is a minor move too, so I can't even start this at the push. So even if I do start this at the push down here, this looks better. So with this fig, it is lining up with this previous high right over here. That's why I said I won't wait for the closure first. If I was waiting for closure, I would have got in this trade already based off of the retest. Because I don't know about this low getting taken out or this low getting taken out, how significant those lows were. I don't know if it's hourly closure. We just got an hourly closure just now. I'm gonna set a buy stop at the break of the previous hourly high. To open up bearish, if we can flip bullish and break this previous hourly high, I'll be in this trade for about damn. I shot off from 55 to 60, bro. Fuck. Or do wait for a 5-minute higher low. This is decisions you gotta make as a trade. So I'll be aggressive and enter after we break this previous hourly high as a breakout, having a big pit stop loss. Do I do that? Do I wait for a 5 minute to create a higher low? And then re-break so I can get the same entry with a tighter aggressive stop loss. That's an option. But that stop loss still could get hit before even running. Or do I use a 1 minute time frame? So I use 1 minute time frame and look for lower low and lower high structure back into this range. So then give me an entry down here. Give me a better entry before the 1 hour even flips bullish and breaks its own high, and then give me a better stop loss, a better risk reward. Right? That's the options I have to make here. To be honest, I'm going to just use this option, the conservative approach. Entry at the rebreak of this high, 65 pip stop loss below the low. Fuck it. And then we could target these highs up here. So I'm gonna set a buy stop. Yeah, I started remembering this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna scale down my risk on this position as well, though. So we're gonna scale down this risk here. New order. Wait, make sure I do it right pair. Last time I did that shit, I was the wrong pair. Our new order. Market buy stop. Entry. Copy paste. Stop loss 65 pips. Paste. I lucky want to do my stop loss, my entry a little bit higher, because I don't want to get triggered before it actually flips, like by spread. We're gonna do a little bit higher. Yeah, we're gonna do our entry up here instead. Let's change this entry. Should we just do 200? Do 200 level. Or psychological level. Okay, yeah, we just gonna do 200 for entry. 2.09 200. Yeah, fuck it. 67 pips I lost. Damn, I saw it just get bigger and bigger from 55 to 65 to 70. Well, risk to reward still positive though, so I don't give a fuck. Let's change this. We're gonna do 200 psychological level for entry. 70 pips stop loss, because I don't do weird stop losses, so I don't want to do a 67 or something like that. Round it to 70. Copy, paste. This is our new position. So let's put in a chart just in case somebody comes in the chat that's not here yet. Check. I guess we do a line here. Takes buy stop. Buy. Yep. Activate. But looks like our 5 minutes giving us that lower high, higher low to the go. So that'll be good as well. So either way works fine for me with this retracement. Let's go back to GJ. So GJ did crack this high here. So GJ having the same approach. We just rebroke this high here, and now we're making potential lower high. Higher low for a higher high. If that does happen, as again, I still don't want to buy in this area because I don't want to buy into a level of resistance. So that invalidates this trade idea based off of it being a break into this area. Even though this could still play out, right? I just don't want to buy under this level. Let's make this a lot smaller. This is on fat as shit. Let's do from these bodies to these wicks here. There we go. This looks a lot better. A lot cleaner. So yeah, I don't want to buy right into this level, this support here. I want to buy above it. So people that's buying here on this level, if they get faked out, it's gonna be funny as shit. Not gonna be funny because it's gonna be like, damn, I feel bad for even faked out. But yeah, I don't want to take that. I rather take this instead. But this is kind of the same approach, but buying below this level. Let's look at this level actually. Yeah, actually, this is actually the same thing. I'm talking about shit. I'm talking shit about people that might be buying here. I'm doing the same thing on different things. These levels of rejection here. Look at a 4 hour though. This is a very strong level. This 200 area. Now I'm not liking this trade as much. Definitely not liking this trade as much. We're gonna keep it though. Fuck it. I scaled down my risk anyways, like I said before, so I ain't really tripping too much. If I lose this, it's gonna be a learning phase. Like I should have just waited for a budget above the area. But this is a riskier setup, so do note that. 1 to 2 will be about right here, but even at a 1 to 2, I wouldn't take partials there because it will be about to support resistance. I have to look for a bigger target up into this area. So this has a potential 1 to 2.5 for a new high, and an equal high for about 1 to 1.3 material. Risk, when I say risky trade, I mean like do half what you normal risk. If you normally risk, well, I'm not telling you to have. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing half my normal risk. I'm normally with 1% per trade. So if I'm taking a risky trade or setup that I think is a little bit more riskier, instead of doing 1%, I would risk 0.5%. That way, I'll scale down my risk knowing that it's a riskier setup because I'm buying below a major key level. Well, I can't tell you how much to risk. You risk whatever you feel comfortable risking. For me personally, I'm risking half of what I normally risk. If you want to be more patient than me, then wait for a new hourly closure above 209, 200. Hourly close above that area is the better trade. I don't want that hourly close above this area to be all the way the fuck up here. That's just me though. So I'm like, okay, let me get in now. Fuck it. I'm gonna stay on live until I either get triggered or until I delete the stop loss. I mean, delete the, not stop loss, or until I delete the position. If I end up deleting the position, like I'll delete the position if we pull down too far and look like I'm about to take out this low. I'll delete the position, the pending order. But I'm trying to stay here for like to like 4:30ish. Then we'll get off because I already gotta throw up. Fucking stomach hurt. I shouldn't have ate the hot chili before I went to sleep. The bad part
How
of
can I fucking bro?
what? What you about to say?
Huh?
What you about to say?
No, I'm trying to find a site that generates AI visuals.
ChatGPT. So. Did you ask ChatGPT?
That should keep giving me what's the name? It gave me hold on. Canva. Nope. But Canva don't do videos unless I upload an image or something.
Let me see what. Let me see.
I need visuals that will match my script. I think I found it. Subtitle, music, and subscription. You can edit visual manually if needed. Good for top 10 countdown, shorts, voiceover, stream content, free trial, paid plan. Paid plan at after this.
It's a website called beyond.com. That's up there.
Yeah, there's one that's called this one is Pictory. They got Pictory, they got in video, they got Runway ML, App Cuts. I never knew.
The thing about Pictory is it say mostly stock style visuals, not custom animations. So you want something more custom, not really stock style. That's what it say about Pictory AI. So you won't want to use that.
Yeah, it says Pictory find royalty-free video clips to match your script.
Royalty-free video clips basically means no copyright clips.
Yeah, I know. So it will find videos like
Yeah, but it'll be more of a stock style, rather than animated animations. For animation, beyond.com, that Jones say yes, industry grade animated videos, auto scene generated from script, character, motion, expressions, lip synced, and great for tutorials or storytelling. So beyond.com, great for tutorials or storytelling.
Vyond?
Yeah, BYOND.com.
BYOND.com.
It's not. So the animated version doesn't look too detailed. Just like 2D animation. It doesn't look really 3D animation.
Oh, this is a 2D animation thing?
I'm on Vyond.com. It looks 2D. It don't look 3D.
Nah, I need some realistic shit. But then this shit.
It has an avatar like with a animated human, but it don't look like nothing too crazy.
You gotta pay for this shit right now.
They say try something free. You try it free first.
Hold on. Highlight AI avatars.
They say try Beyond free for 2 weeks. Okay. Background effects, brand templates, real human looking avatars. So HeyGen is real human looking avatars. Lumen, text highlights,
Oh,
stock
this.
video, blog article, show animation.
Okay.
You said runway? You said something about runway?
Runway ML.
Yeah. So runway ML, it says animations more creative AI video generation than literal script matching. Green screen style transfer, motion tracking, text to video generation experimental. The text to video is experimental with runway. Tune limited but
So
good
it's
for
not.
scripted
It's
video
not.
storytelling. You should be able to see preview content that was made on that app.
I'm trying to get like the Bigfoot animation, John. Like something like that. Like the ones I be seeing on TikTok.
So it's a best for you if you're turning a script into animated YouTube style video. It's a use Vion or Animaker for full animated scenes. Use Runway ML or Pictory for more creative or styled AI matching.